So we've had a little bit of a revelation. We were a depressed raccoon on a pretty routine detective mission. As a private eye, we were looking for a poor pregnant lady's cheating husband. We did find him, but we found him naked and about to be butchered in the back of a nightclub, along with multiple other bodies. So we are looking for someone who is butchering people and selling the flesh. So yeah, while stuff is happening, and we are on the hunt to find out what is going on, who is buying this meat and for what purposes. So it must be Backbone. We're back to the bone with Backbone. I'm very tired, I apologize. But yes, we're going to return to the game, and before I do, just some content warnings. Not many in this game, in this particular episode. There is going to be a little bit of body horror, probably right towards the end of the stream, but I will warn about that. There is going to be some mentions of implied sex trafficking. There is not going to be anything visible on screen, really. There's going to be a little bit of violence, and a tiny bit of blood. I will also warn about that if I can remember to. But please watch with care. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, let's go. See if I can see your... Hopefully you should be able to hear. You should be able to hear both me and the music of the game. I've got my water as usual. Oh no! Did it not save? Oh my god. I thought I saved it. Right, let's skip the cutscene. Oh my god. It didn't save. Okay, well, we'll have to do this quickly now. We'll just cut this out already. We'll cut this out. We knew what we were doing. So. Right, we know what we were doing. I took my time last time. We're gonna do this very quickly. We're gonna run over here. Oh, God, I'm so I thought it saved. We're just gonna run through this. Hi, how's everyone doing? Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the same responses as we did before. I don't think we lost that much because we were kind of right at the beginning of this section. So it shouldn't be too much, and I'm burning through it, so I'm not going to read all of this. Alright, so we're buying his... Oh, God, it's so annoying. And we're going to talk to this racist. Told the racist he was an asshole. Yeah, this is a bummer. But thankfully, yeah, we will. I think maybe it only saves properly like when you finish a section, like you finish a chapter, but we'll see. So I think what we gotta do, because all we really did is we talked to the liquor store person and we talked to these old people. We match-made them. So we'll match-make them again. So we're gonna match make these, because honestly it's just nice. Oh. Maybe we'll go do this, there we go. There we go. And then we feed the pigeons. Yeah, this a sweet old man, a sweet old lady, and I love the pigeons. Gosh, they're so cute. Alright, so we're gonna cut this whole bit out. There we go. So yeah, we as you see, we didn't really miss much because I was taking my time before reading out all the dialogue and everything. A waste. So thankfully, there's at least that. So now we just gotta go and I'm gonna go and give these shit. I'm very excited for this particular part of the game to share this with you because we are going to see the thing that is so divisive about this game towards the end of this stream. I'm gonna leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Again, as we were saying before, the art in this game is fantastic. So we're just gonna look at the flesh again. Maybe having good posture now helps. Yeah, I mean, he was looking for something as well, but yeah, no, obviously age is gonna have an effect. Poor Lois. I've actually, speaking of old person pain, I have a pain in my hand for like a week, and it's when you get to my age, mid 30s, every single pain you get, you worry, oh, am I just gonna have this for the rest of my life now? And I've just been like, oh my god, am I gonna lose my hand? It's not even that bad. It's just like it hurts when I twist it in certain ways, but I have done hand stretching. I've been doing some different ones. Because I had an inflammation in my foot as well, so I was reading about stretching. So right, if you're watching this on YouTube, you just missed me doing a lot of boring stuff that we did last time because the save wasn't working. But we're back to the game now. Or actually, we didn't give Anatoly his magazine yet, so we're just gonna. And now we're gonna call Renee. I'm gonna dash over. We still got a lot of people we need to talk to, but we're gonna talk to her first. Who's speaking, please? I got a new lead. Ah, I'm listening. Clarissa is using a liquor store as a front. And who buys from there? Clarissa has the store's owner, Louis, deep in her pocket. I get it, but who's the end buyer? A woman named Bourgeois. Any idea who she is? Not yet. She puts in a call to the shop and a boxes get delivered from there. Did you learn where? Did you learn where? 350 West Virginia. What did I say? West Virginia? West Georgia Saint Ring. Oh no. West Georgia Street, ring a bell. An address in the tops. Interesting. Feel like heading over for a house call? Heck yeah, I love peeking into people's windows. Might not be the best idea to just barge in and confront her. I have a delivery for her. Ooh, good idea, but that won't get you into the apartment. One thing at a time. You do seem to have a habit of winging it, but hey, whatever works. It's more like spontaneous improvisation. Get on with it. I'm going. Good luck, you're doing great. Call me after and head straight home, okay? Home? Well, it is where you live now. Right, speak soon. Shut up! Shut up! Stop bullying me. Yeah, I think that was why. For some reason I have West Virginia I have country roads in my fucking brain. Right. Well, we have... I don't know if there was anything else we needed to check here. Oh no, that was the liquor store. Sorry, I thought it was... Oh, poor Lois. His sister is sick. I do this, and then all I get is people being extremely rude to me. Ocean Crunchies, good for the munchies. Welcome, can I interest you in some honey nut glazed apple sticks? I'm looking for something fresh and seasonal. Well, I did finally get a new shipment of tomatoes and dry onions. I love vegetables. Then you come to the right place, They're definitely good for you, eh? Yep, and you don't need to worry about eating too many. Most people don't eat enough. Food education is lacking here, huh? Yeah, it worries me. It's a slippery slope. People love convenience, but that's what kills you in the end. Why isn't this stuff talked about? Right, news about suboptimal agricultural output rarely makes the front page, Is your store doing okay? Might be a tough couple of months. What can I say, At least Gastown growers get a decent pick of the crop. Is it serious? We should be fine. It's just, we're so reliant on the agriculture and the greenery, so fresh stuff is going to be more expensive for a while. Wow, this hits home. This hits home a lot. You got red apple cigs? Sure do. Free loons for a pack of 10. I'll take them, thanks. Here you go. That'll be free loons, please. Got any Starling cider? Sure, we go like regular, red berry, and pear. Which is the most popular? The red berry is my personal favorite. Feels the most summery. Got more dew today? I got plenty of each in stock. Why do you ask, Just curious. Do you sell anything special? What you see is what you get. It's all quality produce. Bye-bye. So this is basically like at the beginning, if you don't go and feed the pigeons, you can sort of go and investigate these stores. But we fed the pigeons, so it just basically points you to where you need to go. You can kind of... explore these, like, and see which one looks suspicious. But I believe we've done everything here. So I think we're moving away. Go speak to our boy. Let's drive, Tolly. Yes, where to? Tops, let's go. What's new, Chief? Did you crack the case yet? No, got a big lead though. Ha! Lead on, partner. It sounds like this is a bigger deal than usual. You're, being careful, right? Relax, I'm not about to deprive you of your best customer. Best friend? Sure, but if you're my best customer, how come you don't tip? Because best friends don't need to tip, Natalie. It'll be impolite. Polite? Ha! I didn't realize you were part of high society, Howie. You fixing to become a minister? Just watch the road, huh? A song does fucking slap. It's, Oh, hello. Welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who have been pre-invited. I have a delivery from Miss Bourgeois? Ah, yes, there is a delivery boy on the list. She is in apartment 1144, 11th floor. How do you like working here? It's a wonderful building. I'm lucky to work in such a good neighborhood. What do you get for it? You want me to say I live in the basement? Would that make you happy? Do you live in the basement? It saves me the commute and rent. One day I'll have enough for a deposit in Gastown. I hope it's worth it. It will be. I believe in you. Stay cool. I fully intend to. Keep intending, I guess. Listen, pal, I'm just doing my job. It could be a lot worse, like being a delivery boy. Ooh, fucking savage. What are the residents like? Rich? Anyone famous? You really think I'd tell you either way? These people tip me plenty to keep their lives nice and quiet. How much? Enough. Cool, see ya. Hey, what do I look like to you? Sorry, what? You heard me, fool. Okay, a big bad wolf? Damn straight, and I worked for it. Doing what? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I did ask. You don't live here. Nope, I'm a delivery boy. Delivering anything I'd like? Probably, but it's not for you. Said who? Client confidentiality, I'm afraid. Don't you know who I am? Someone who likes sticking their nose into other people's business? It's my business to do the business of others. And it's my business not to let weird wolves make me late. Haha, you got moxie, fool. I like someone who can make me laugh. You're hired. What? Haha, come on, boy, I'm just playing. The look on your face, though. I'll bite. Who am I talking to? The name's Nikki. People call me the Wolf. Even your mom? Oh, you're bringing my mother into this? Do you want to die? Nope, maybe a little. I don't see a fool like you around here often. That's because I probably shouldn't be here. Damn, you gotta make me work for once? I'm not making you do anything. No one makes the wolf do anything he doesn't want. I have no idea what's going on. Oh yeah? If you ask nicely, I can get you on the wolf hotness level, fool. I'm doing fine down here at my own level. Alright, I can tell your heart's not in it. Go on, off you go. Bye, you absolute weirdo. Leave, but remember me, baby. I don't think I have a choice. Hello, Dad. His plans look better than most people I know. Definitely me. Concierge said 11th floor. The residence of evil. Residence evil. Yeah, this does look pretty evil. Floor 20 committee meeting this Friday. Yes. Miss Bourgeois, I've got a delivery for you. Ah, the cigars. Right here, can you confirm the recipient's name? I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient, Eloise Bourgeois. Just following procedure, you understand? Oh, fine. What about the payment? I have an arrangement with Lou, it's taken care of. Sure, but how about a tip? It's up to your employer to recompense you correctly, not me. You want to arrange any other deliveries? Lewis will know. But what if he doesn't? Stop prying. You can leave now. Fine. Hello, friends. Yes, everyone say hi to my dad. So, what is a private eye supposed to do in a situation like this? Clearly, we're going to do some parkour. How is everybody doing, by the way? What have you been up to? You absolute lovelies. Pretty flowers. Smell like a warm summer evening. Okay, can't get up there. Maybe we can, if we go up. Honestly, the lighting effects in this game are just gorgeous. I can't reach it. Damn my short arms. We're lucky no one is catching us. It looks cozy inside. Okay, I am being creepy. Pretty simple puzzle here, I think. So we're gonna get it down with our umbrella. Guess I should get rid of it. My pockets are too small. Screw you, umbrella. Must be annoying to have a tail poking out of the coat when it's raining. The city looks so strange from up here. I bet it's easy to forget real people are struggling down below. Like if you have like a big bushy tail and it's hanging outside of your coat, obviously it's gonna get wet and get really heavy. So like your ass is just gonna be really, really hefty, like extra hefty. Look what it is. Pet the geezer. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Blocked? Why? Good to never be so docile. I don't know. If you're chill enough. I mean, I'd never try. God knows I'd never try. But, you know, could happen. I should be right outside the back of the mate's apartment. Who really lives here? It's closed on a latch. Oh wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. If I had something thin enough to slide through and lift. Well shit, I don't have anything. Because there are renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby. Yeah, but I'm not a child though, am I? Hey, stranger. Hey. Don't care why you're here, so you're climbing. Nice moves. Yep, been training. It shows on your butt. Been a while since I heard that. That's too bad. I tell you that every day. You know your neighbors well? Nah, we don't particularly vibe. Why? Dunno, I'm minding my own business. Is that catnip you're smoking? Yep, want some. Would love some, but busy. Sure. Bye, baby doll. Bye, gorgeous. Ooh. Oh, I'd love for that to happen. Love someone to flirt with me. Okay, let's try this again. I better put enough he's thin enough to fit. Okay, just about. Easy now. Lift the latch and boom. Now I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck, Howard, you're at it again. This ranks the second craziest thing I've ever done, just this week alone. Right, so we're sneaking into another place. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. This desk is upsettingly tasteful. Expensive looking knowledge. I don't know if you can hear, but we've got kinda a little murmuring in the background. Shepherd shrine. Ugh, not this guy. Maybe some book secretly opens a hidden room. Oh, hello, mister. Are you lost? Yes, that's right. I'm new. Part of the hired help. You look funny. I am funny. So, what are you doing? I'm the desk repair guy. Daddy says repairs are for suckers who can't afford to replace things. What does Daddy do? My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He is the Secretary of Research and Development. What about your mom? Mine keeps the house and helps father with the paperwork. Is she happy? Of course she is. Always. She has everything. And me. That's what she tells you, huh? Mine is dead. Sorry to hear that, kid. When I grow up, I'm never going to do any work. What will you do instead? Thea here just likes to annoy me and play with her dumb toys. Dumb dolls. Yeah, we haven't had much music in the game so far. I'll double check to make sure that you should be hearing it. But it is very low in the game. We're not really getting a lot of music now. Based kids. The game music is actually on. It's just that it's very low. Maybe if I can boost it in the actual game. Oh, actually, it's below. We might have to bring that down when it gets a little bit louder. But hello, SVC. How are you doing? You think dolls reinforce bigoted stereotypes too, huh? When I grow up, I will have hundreds of assistants. Real noble ambition there. They'll be lucky and happy to work for me. Can I ask a favor? Daddy says a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless. I will owe you both one great big fat favor. That depends. What do you want? My boss will be angry I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret. When a goose honked, I thought there was one outside my window. Like one that's like stalking you. I'm sorry to hear you're meh. I'm kind of meh too. It's been a long week. And I've had issues with a lot of people being in my house to fix shit that's broken. Yes, because you're being lazy instead of working. They'll be angry at you too. No, they won't, would they? You're distracting the servants from doing their job. They might be mad, but it could be fun to watch you get shouted at. I can do that, you know. You'll get shouted at louder. I do hate it when Daddy shouts. What are you doing in here anyway? We snuck in here. What are your parents doing? They're eating dinner. We had ice cream already, so we're not hungry. I won't snitch if you won't. Asshole NFT children. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fine, you got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out? No, you peek. I don't wanna. I can do it. Thanks, mister. Favor repaid. Sure. Okay, so it looks like high society is having a fancy dinner. So, is it clear? Can we go now? Hey, you know what's for dinner? Actually, did you see anything strange while sneaking through the dining room? We were in sneaky mode, couldn't look much. Do you know any names of the grown-ups? No, I can't tell them apart anyway. They all dress and talk the same. There's something they don't want you to know. A grown-up secret? We're old enough to know secrets. Tell us. Even if it's scary? Oh yes, tell us. You're hired help. You have to. It's the law. We can totally tell them that their parents are being cannibals. Should we do it? Should we be really, really horrible to these Bitcoin ass bitches? They're eating flesh. The flesh of other people. What? Nonsense. Shut up. You can't do that. People like your parents make the rules. Why didn't they tell us? They want to keep it a secret because it's scary and wrong. But it's a secret. They want to keep it that way, yeah? Will they force us to eat it? I don't want to eat people. Don't do anything you don't want to do, ever. No one tells me what to do. No, of course not. I see. Come on, Fee, I'm sure it's not that bad. Good luck, you two. Right, so time to inspect the desk. Look at the pile of papers. A quick glance reveals a stack of various documents, letters and notes, all with annoyingly small print. Right, the name of the owner of this study should be in here somewhere. No time to look through them all in here. There are a few closed drawers, an empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. Let's take the mug. A plain white mug with Ape of the Year written in big red letters on it. They're locked. Whoever owns this desk is taking no chances. Here's a copy of The Nature Within Us by Jordan Rand. Jordan Rand. So yeah, if you think that there's some political undertones to this game, they're about to become overtones. Wait till I watch Super Size Me. Yeah, that's true. In this seminal advocacy of pure reason, individualism and power, Rand treads new ground towards a truly utopian society. I get the feeling I know what kind of book this is. It's one of those hateful books masquerading as egalitarian philosophy that fascists love. Ooh. Fucking hit him where it hurts, Howard. You've never seen a desk with a secret compartment, but that doesn't stop you from hoping. You find nothing. Give up on finding a cool secret compartment. There's a time and a place for fantasizing about secret compartments. It's too risky here to search more thoroughly. Someone might come in at any moment. Let's sniff. The wood has perhaps been rubbed with scented oil, redolent of citrus and smoke. It smells of power and success. It feels like a desk, but you wish you could run your hands over its silky grain every day. Right. Are you ready to start? Let's do it. Alright, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers. I prefer the term borrowed. Of course. What were you thinking? There must be something important in here. Alright, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed. What are we looking for? We need to find out who is buying flesh from Clarissa, whose apartment you were in. Let's call him the buyer for now. Yeah, which one do I read first? Start small. Something that looks personal, maybe handwritten? It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Something specific caught your eye? Chief Tanner. Yeah, who is that guy? We have a name. Can't you look it up somewhere? I could try, but maybe I don't have to. What exactly could he be the chief of? Reports directly to me. To give that order, you need serious authority. You're right, maybe the highest. Head of biochemistry, what are you thinking? Biochemistry probably means a well-equipped lab. Good point, and you can only find those in Science City. Okay, let's try to draw a conclusion. Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then? The Science Minister? Right, you stole those documents from the Science Minister. Nice, Howard. Shit, do I have to return them? No, they're yours now. So the Science Minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What's she gaining from this? Let's see if we can figure that out next. I'm right here with you. Let's read on. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Dear friend, I will of course attend your monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. TN. Which line do you want to discuss? Who is TN? Isn't that the president? Theodore Nashville? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. What's he talking about? Flesh. Howard, they're eating people. What are they celebrating? Some sort of ancient cult tradition? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. R&D report. An official looking report on Science City branded paper. Research project number 76-5B. Introductory report. Minister, protein analysis of the new sample is underway. The sample possesses hitherto, I can never pronounce that word, hitherto uncatalogued genes whose functions will require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed, and as I've said before, please have patience. Uncatalogued genes sounds important, right? It's a new form of life, or at least something they've not detected before, but were they looking for it? Protein analysis of the new sample, you understood that? Biochemistry stuff? I'm impressed. Yes, proteins and RNA are genetics terms, and our minister hired a biochemist, remember? This can't be rushed, as I've said before. It must be the biochemist he hired writing this. The science minister is not an easy guy to work with. Sounds right, like the scientists had to tell the minister to be patient already. I think we've... Yeah, that was the one that we read. Over documents. Briefing log. A leather dossier with a golden city emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. My right honourable ministers, I wanted to summarise my official recommendations on a new street drug in circulation named monkey butt. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalisation is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. No widespread risk to the public health. Do you believe him? He's bluffing. Not exactly. Remember that he has access to a laboratory. The test results could be fabricated. This report was seen by the highest level of officials. Yeah, if they accept the report, those drugs are basically legal. What does this imply for Clarissa? This recommendation benefits Clarissa. If Monkey Butt is being pushed at the bite, then yeah, that's a lot of heat off her. And we've got the police note. A blank page of paper with a small typed note and no other details or clues. Esteemed fellow minister, the recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There is only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both of our asses. Fix it. I heard about those disappearances. I fucking knew there was a pattern. This is huge, Howard. Why does the science minister even care? He's protecting someone. Yep, definitely. Whatever the reason, he's making sure no one digs into the issue. The minister or someone close to him could be the link. The science minister has a way to stop the police from investigating. To a point, but if the disappearances don't stop, it's somehow bad news for the science minister. And then we had a letter to Daddy. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very, very much. Please give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Anything specific seems off? What's that make you think? It's a bluff. Yeah, the kid just wants a gift from him. What's it tell you? Why wouldn't the kid just ask for a lizard? Business mentality. Or kid's lying and wants to buy something else with the money. Yeah, I want a lizard. More like a bearded dragon. I think we're done here, Renee. Right. Howard, what exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister? She has dirt on him. She clearly has some leverage. Let's start with the minister. What is he getting from all of this? Flesh. Judging by what you saw in the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Disappointed, but not surprised. Fuckers. And Clarissa is enabling this. What's she getting from it? Immunity. Ape ministers are a girl's best friend. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business, then she gets to keep the bite going. Yes, Howard, but not only that. She has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. It's the missing people that bother me the most. Should we look into the West End thing? Yes, I'll get you the reports, names, addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We investigate West End tomorrow. Can I get 1 day off? No, they're moving fast. We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing. Even bigger benefit to Clarissa. Something only an ape can give her. Maybe, but there's got to be a reason it's the science minister specifically she's working with. Science stuff, then. That would explain why it's the science minister she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it again? RNA. No, I think RNA tracking was a method he was using to study the protein functions. Science is hard. Right, proteins. They found new genes in a secret lab in Science City. They're experimenting on aliens, definitely. You're an alien, Howard. Bloodworth wants knowledge, that's how she stays in control. Information is the most important thing in the world, it's why you and I are still around. We must look into it, but getting into Science City will be hard. Getting into the most secretive building in the city, are you serious? I am, but first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible, Howard. This partnership is working out. Yeah, we're really doing it. Oh, great, your takeout ride. Nice, I'll get it. Lizard. It's the geezer! Honk, indeed. Honk, honk. Honk. Fly free. Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time. For you'd never ask. Tonight's poison is gin. You a gin man? Pour me a tall one. Hell yeah. I think we've earned it. Cheers to you, Renee. To me? So how are you feeling about the case and everything? I still can't wrap my head around it all. I know. I feel like I've never done anything more important. I'm glad you're by my side. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you, Howard. I feel like going past work, my whole life has been leading to this moment. You were a writer before, right? Yep. I spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up. Fucked up how? Clarissa isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo. What do you mean? Do you think it's a coincidence that you found Jeremy being butchered? The rich are literally eating the poor, Howard. I always suspected that was the case. The city's rotting from the head. If you don't see it, you're blind. I see it now. When did you know? You know, I always fit in. People liked me, and I felt disconnected. I was sleepwalking, and one day, something cracked inside me. What happened? Tell me. Last year, I was reporting for the City Herald. There was an incident in West End. It made me into who I am now. What incident? Give him a big tip. We gave him a tip. Pipes burst in one of the older buildings. The tenants called sewer services. Took them 3 hours to arrive. People boiled alive. I tried to report on it, and I got fired. What the fuck? All these people in areas like West End and Docks, they're invisible, neglected, and they die every day. The city's built upon their blood. I can't take it. I have to do something. I'm so sorry. How did it make you feel? It made me cold and furious. After what I saw, I imagine you'd feel the same. After what you saw, I imagine you feel the same. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Relatable. Are you angry? After the bite, all the time. Good. Nothing will be the same again. You won't be able to pretend to be normal anymore. I don't want normal anymore. Right. It's time to change things. Finally. I believe in us. Have you been sleeping since? Not been getting much. I have this recurring nightmare. I'm listening. I'm running through thick black mud, and then it swallows me whole. Sounds prophetic. Nah, it's just a manifestation of my repressed traumas. You? I'm falling from a multi-story building. It's on fire. I try to scream, and I wake up sobbing. I hate screaming in my dreams. I always wake up covered in a sweat. Yep. Are you close to your mum? Close enough, yeah. What does that mean? It's complicated. Complicated? How? It's hard to explain. She's my mum. I have to love her for that, I guess. No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's their deal? She's just been spiraling for years. She's had a hard life. My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto. You feel guilty about it ever? No way. I'm not her therapist. I didn't ask to be born, and I refuse to shoulder the burden of her insecurities. Maybe I should try thinking like that. If someone brings negativity into your life, cut them out. Works every time. I'll think about it. Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you? You know me, kind of. But I can only know you filtered through your own perception. That's not really you. It's just a projection inside my head. But I still feel the connection. I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around. Someone who just gets it. I feel the same way. That's nice. Are you scared? Always. Me too. You're not alone. Yeah, Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? Yeah, BFFs. Sweet dreams, Renee. We tucked her in, and we're gonna have a sleep ourselves. Gonna try to. With that, I'm actually gonna go and refill my water, and I'm gonna go to the toilet as soon as we're done this content. How are you? Okay? You're brooding more than Nessie after I forgot the dishes. I'm gonna bring the volume down a little bit. That was very loud. Does that sound okay now? Because the music got very loud all of a sudden. I feel like that. We work well together. I respect her. Good working together, mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something something, is all I'm saying. Yeah, not really bad. That you, Street Oak? Says, when do I have a code name? Starting now, Street Oak. Anyway, how's it been going over there? So far, nothing. And my feet hurt. You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelley? If get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side? Nah, I was an asshole and gave up. I know you're frustrated, but sarcasm doesn't become you. Stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk? Maybe. I don't know. What if this is just a total wild geezer chase? It might be, but we won't know until we follow the leads. You should know this stuff is never handed to you on a plate. I know. I really hope you're right. 2 more doors and they're in the same block of apartments. Then you can come back and put your feet up. Hope this building has an elevator. We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches. Anyway, think positive. You got this. And if I don't got this, we'll figure something else out. Good luck. Remember to knock gently and let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. We're in the West End. And I'll be right back. We should all have codenames. Yeah, we kind of have codenames, don't we? No one's using their legal name in the chat. Good shocking. Right. Who are you? Wallace, I'm a photographer. Photographer? Dressed like that? Like what? This is a photographer's dress, because I am one. Crime scenes, maybe. Right, and you're such a sartorial trailblazer. I know it works on me, and I work it, damn it. Your socks say otherwise. Hey, leave the socks out of this. I'm going to see Beverly now. You don't give that poor woman any trouble, you hear? She's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching. Scout's honor. I actually love your socks. Sorry. Huh, thanks. I guess your trench coat has a certain shabby chic too? Thanks. Peace. We're gonna go in there in a bit. But let's talk to everyone on the street. West End doctors. Jack of all trades, master of none. I'm busy. I hear you. Bye. Yummy Mart. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Good old yummy. Aren't we? I don't know. I don't know what people's real names are. Most of the people I talk to on a day-to-day basis, I don't know what their real names are. If you want it, it's for sale. It's for sale, okay? If you need to ask, ask. Excuse me? Trench coat, yes. Mangy ear, stripy. You help my little peanut, Sid? Yes? Yep, anything to keep the free market free. Or actually, I did. Yeah, see you help him deal with creepy old bully trying to crush his nuts. You'd be like, ah yes, my ideology made me do it. Right, I did do that. Nata loves you. One good turn deserves another. Free nuts. Oh, wow. Sure. Actually, let's treat a couple pigeons for me. You're always welcome at Nata's, but not today. Next time. Cha-cha, darling. I gotta ask, what's Sid's deal? Sid is good boy. Very clever. He go far. Farther than anyone guesses. You'll see. How shouldn't he be in school? Pah, what does school teach rodent boys other than to be less than others? With his seed stand, he gets the real street learning. He's not afraid to make enemies. Of course he not. Sid knows how you must step on heads when climbing on top, yes? But he has cunning, and has me. How is Sid a good boy, exactly? He's best boy. He wants best for family, and works hard. Yes, sometimes a little stubborn, but businessmanly backbone. Title drop. Tell him I said hi. Bye. Oh, look who it is. Howdy, Poe's the name. News is the game. Mo, I know that's you. Slip of the tongue. It's Poe. Wow, you've even disguised the way you speak. Impressive. I'm an honest guy with an honest voice. I'm not sure I like what you're implying here. What I don't get is, well, everything. Current affairs can be a complex puzzle to unravel. Let me know if you'd like something explaining. That's the name of this game. Roll credits. Can you explain the current economic downturn? I believe it's largely due to knock-on effects caused by a poor agricultural harvest and lack of centralized stimulus. Oh, maybe that really isn't you, Mo. Post the name, spreading the news is my game. Yes, everything is fine. And I believe that's it, yep. We're gonna go into the big apartment building. And this is, I think, this is one of the most gorgeous settings in the game. God, look at this and all that beautiful parallax scrolling. We're gonna see some more gorgeous settings, but I just think the art in this game is outstanding. So we're gonna go inside. This looks rough. And it does have an elevator. We were worried. Go to 5 first. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator. Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing in my building. I can hear someone in there. Can I help you? Beverly Pham, you're Leslie's mother? What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything. Sign anything? Like what? Waivers, whatever. I'm not going to take any hush money either. I'm not asking you to. I'm just a concerned citizen. Wallace. I ain't never seen you around here. What are you so concerned about? Same as you. What happened to Leslie? I'm just trying to move on. Please, whatever you got going on, I can't deal with it on top of my own shit. I feel you. My sister went missing too. Actually, let's not lie. Miss Pham, I think Leslie is part of something bigger. I don't have time for this. There's nothing you can do. I want to find these girls. I'm going to be late for work at a real job. I know it's hard, but maybe others are still at risk. What I want is to move on and to not get my pay docked for being late so Henry doesn't go hungry. Can I speak to Henry? Just go, Oh, hi. Henry, get back inside this instant. Hey there, Henry. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe May knows. May? This instant, Henry. Sorry to keep you, but who's May? I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry. Beverly, I hate to stir things up for you. Look, I've really got to get to work. I'll walk with you. Just go and don't come back. I'm sorry, but please just leave us alone. If that's what you really want, of course. Sorry, really. Bye. It's okay. Thanks, Beverly. Be safe. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. You made yourself clear. I won't bother her again. Wish I could talk to the kid though. Right, well, we had another floor to check. Go to the top. Beat it, Granddad. Come on, I'm not that old. Yeah, well, you dress like it. Just my uniform. Cool, whatever. There are bigger problems in the world. Do you kids know anyone from this building? No, we don't fuck with that crowd. How come? We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch. Sounds like a fun club. We're not a club. We're a self-governing anarcho-countercultural movement. You have an agenda? Damn right, it's called the Masquerade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds. How exactly? Graffiti, protest, lovemaking, whatever it takes. Goffrat, Goffrat, Goffrat. Stay angry. Damn straight, we'll never rest. No peace till the Masquerade comes to fruition. Why the name? We hate mice. Wait, aren't you rats? We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor you wouldn't understand. Very cool, keep at it. Thanks, Grandad. We live on this floor? Nah. Why? Breaking down, got a reputation, makes it a cool hang spot. Like a clubhouse. We're not a club. Get gone, Grandad. Caw. Caw. You understand. This is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Doorless door. I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Looks like nobody's home. This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. The stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. Right, so I think we have to go. Oh no. It's okay, I won't make trouble. Going down? Yeah, thanks. Pleasure. He's taking the stairs, right? Yeah, that's what elevators are for. Hope your work is, you know, good today. It won't be. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. Nearly there. Ah, ground. Sorry for everything. Wait, Beverly went to work. That must mean Henry's alone. Yep, we're gonna hustle the kid. Hi. Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie. Hi, you don't look like a detective, really. You wanna see my badge? Yeah, can I hold it? Will you make you happy? Will it make you happy? Yeah, I want it. Answer my questions, kid, and I'll think about it. Mom said I shouldn't speak to strangers. It's about Leslie. I want to help her. Is she okay? Can you really find her? Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to try my best. Okay, but don't tell Mom. It'll be our little secret. She's scary when she's angry. Henry, you were gonna say something earlier about Leslie. But Mom says Leslie made her own bed. I make my bed too. Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone called May? Leslie's friend, May. Do you remember her full name? May Louder. Wish I lived with her instead. Do you know where May lives? With her weird, stinky brother Samson. Stinky or stanky? Stinky stanky. Stinky stanky how exactly? He's just a poo-poo head. Sometimes he'd knock and take May away. I mean, home. To another flat? No, down the road. The house with the red door.
You starfucker.
Thank you. Thank you for following. How are you doing? Well, thank you so much for following. How are you doing, Halls? Yeah, the house with the red door. Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful. If you see May... You want me to tell her to visit? Yeah, don't tell her I asked, though. I'll see what I can do, little buddy. I'd better go check on Mr. Flufu now. Mr. Who now? Mr. Flufu. My toy bear. Right, take good care of each other, Henry. Oh, what a sweet kid. And he has given us an indispensable lead. Okay, I had a migraine earlier, but not so bad now. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that kid is valid as hell. There's a lot of like nice sympathetic characters in this game, and I think like the game does a really good job of making everyone feel rounded, even if you don't spend a lot of time with let's call Renee while we're at it. I had an interesting chat with Leslie Pham's little brother. Howard, did you get roped into babysitting? No, but he let slip another name, May, a friend of Leslie's. Okay, do you think it's worth pursuing? My gut might not be strong, but it's accurate. This is a lead. Yeah, just be gentle. These people must be scared. It's not fair that the innocent have the most to fear. That's how you know the system is fucked. Everything is warped. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her. Just don't let your imagination run away with you. Imagination is how we change reality. Sure. What's gonna be the angle in that conversation? I'll wing it, as usual. Good luck. Let me know. Ugh. I've still got really hurty hands. Very cold fingies. And I believe this is the house. Who are you? What do you want? I'm Wallace Brotor, a freelance journalist. The press are all parasitic scum. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm here to speak to May. May's not home. When's she gonna be back? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know Leslie Pham? Shh, careful, anyone could be listening. Come in, you've got some explaining to do. Can we talk outside? No. Okay, coming in. Speak, and don't bullshit me. What can you tell me about May? Why? What do you know? Speak. I'm investigating the girls missing from the area. You have a theory? You must have a theory, and it better be good. I don't work with amateurs. Wait, what do you mean work with? She's gone. Are you gonna help me look for her, or are you wasting my fucking time? You're saying May's also missing? Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again, what are your theories? The girls are in hiding, laying low. No, she'd never leave me like this. Have you reported that she's missing? Fuck no, I don't want to get in my way. The police here are just lazy cronies for the politicians. Damn right, anyone who says otherwise is a bootlicker. So you took matters into your own hands. I've been looking, of course. I went to the Bite. Did May work at the Bite? You don't know shit, do you? What did you find there? Just that Clarissa Bloodworth is a stone-cold bitch. Did May tell you much about her? May respected her. You spoke to Clarissa? I tried. I couldn't make it happen, but maybe next time. What do you think happened to May? I think May found out something she wasn't meant to, then bounced, and the Bite closed ranks, pretending like it never happened. What do you think she discovered? That's none of your business. I want to get to know May's story better. Hello, Shiona, how are you doing? You haven't missed much. You haven't missed a ton. You doing okay? Thank you for joining. What's May like as a person? She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life. I can tell you really love her. More than anything. Was she ever into drugs? No, she didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. I'm sure she still is. The strongest. Did anything happen between you and May before she went missing? What are you implying, punk? Maybe she was acting weird? Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing. Leslie? No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose. May knew her well? The girls are tight-knit around here. Pretty much all worked in the factory together at some point before joining that snake den. It was a character with Brett said. Very tired. Oh gosh. I hope those 2 hours go very quickly for you. Rose also worked at the Bite? Yeah, thinking about it, I think she was the first of them to start at the Bite. Maybe the other girls knew something. Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice. How long was May at the Bite? Couple of months. Felt like forever. What was her job there? She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months. You think she was treated well? She made good money there, especially after a promotion. I tried telling her we don't need it, but she talked much about what happened there? Not much. She said Clarissa saved her life. Fucking bullshit. What was she promoted to? She wouldn't tell me. She just said she worked upstairs. Did she change after the promotion? She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess. Did she have any close friends? I met a few, mostly factory girls, until they became bite girls. Leslie Pham was her friend. There's no way she was really friends with that slut. I'm not okay to talk about women like that. Nobody knew her like I did. She's poison. What's the story between you two? She made me love her, okay? To get close to May and to break us apart. Why would she do that? She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and she'd look good to her boss. You think May loved her? Probably. Everyone did. I'm sorry, Samson. Thank you for sharing that with me. Just promise, if you find out what happened, you have to tell me. Mind if I take a look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. I won't. Wow, it's the Blade of Heroes. Maybe. That must be made louder. Cute lizard. Seems chill. Oh, dear me. I just realized why you're really here. They sent you, didn't they? I'm anti-they. Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it. Howard Lotor. Can't even keep your story straight, huh? Fuck, listen. You know what I think? You're deep in Bloodworth's pockets, sniffing out her little lost girls. Why would I work for the Bloodworths? Money? Power? To step on the necks of the have-nots? Look, I know you're angry. Just calm down. Oh no, the truth is in your eyes. I see it. Just gotta let the blood flow a little bit. You're the boss. I'm so sorry. Let me speak. Who hired you? Tell me while you still can. I'm a PI. My partner Joyce and I are trying to expose what happened at the bite. How convenient you forgot to mention her before. She's a writer. This was all her idea. Too many people know about this. Getting out of control. They'll come for me. If they wanted you, they'd already have you. Maybe the timing isn't right, but they'll have a plan. They know. You're right, they're out there, but we're in this together. Other people are just a liability. They just get you hurt. We both want the same things. I suppose you could be an asset to my work. Right, working together for the same cause. Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you. You're damn right I'm a wimp. The wimpiest. Let's split up. Watch our backs. Bide our time. I'll give you a lead to chase. Oh yes, please. I'll be so grateful. That's the right attitude. Okay, the first girl that went missing. Rose? Rose Klemenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Who's her mom? You dumb. Good you have me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck. How do you find her? Fuck do I know? Ask around. Thank you, Samson, for not killing me. You're welcome. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. Alright, so we peed ourselves a little bit. Yeah, that escalated quickly. That escalated fast as hell. But we did get a lead out of it, at least. Let's call Renee and calm myself a little bit. I spoke to Samson. You sound shaken. You okay? Who's this Samson? May's asshole paranoid schizophrenic brother? Ah, doesn't sound like a reliable witness. Was May not there? Get this, she's also missing and worked at the bite. All of them did. So there's a connection. The first one who went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother. You know how? Not yet. I'll figure it out. Go be sociable. Everyone knows everyone there, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Must be nice. Good luck, detective. Yeah, fucking calm down. Oh, God. We were talking about posture before. My back is hurting. Ugh. Gosh. I'm still busy. I'm looking for Florence Klemenko. Good for you. Do you know where I can find her? Why would I tell you that? Do you know her? Maybe. I'm investigating the missing girls. Maybe they don't want to be found. I think Florence's daughter was the first one to go missing. Good riddance. She was a pretty little leech. What did she do to you? Sucked the life out of the hood. Tried to sucker me and Jade too, but we ain't falling for her shit. Working for the bite, you mean? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. Nah. You must be in a lot of pain. I'm so sorry. Yeah, fuck off. We don't need your pity. Of course, I'm an idiot. If you upset Florence, I'll fucking find you and skin you alive, you heard? I get it. I'd kill for my loved ones too. She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you. Thank you for trusting me. Yeah, make me wish I hadn't, and I will make you wish you hadn't. You get me? Where's the factory? Down the alley. You can see it from here. So, we gonna go to the factory. Yeah. How are we going there, though? There we go. Right. We're inching closer. We're inching closer to finding these girls. The guard is sleeping on a job. That should be easy. Just gotta find Florence. It's a worker. Gotta be careful. Bit of a sneaky, stealthy mission. Almost there. And wouldn't you know it? You recognize her. The bite snooper. What are you doing here? I snuck past the guards. It was pretty amazing. Oh, you're crazy. Florence, I need your help. It's about Rose. How the fuck do you know about Rosie? Who sent you? I'm gonna find out what happened to Rose. Rose is gone. I don't know what to tell you. Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps. Yeah, we're good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone. Nothing. How long has Rose been missing? 20 days. Look, you gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute. Where do you live? Can I come over to talk later? Grey tenements across the road, block 5. You want to see Rosie's room? Yes, that would help a lot. Damn, fine. We can sneak out now before the super is here. Let's go. Fire exit, quickly. What, now? Okay. There we go. Right, so we've snucked out. Snucked out. So, what's on your mind? Just feels weird, you know, having a man here again. Can you tell me about Rose? My baby girl was so sweet, strong, always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but... Go on. Nah, it's nothing. I'm not here to judge. It's okay, Florence. She respected me, but she didn't want to follow in my footsteps. If I'd done more for us, maybe... Thembo brain too. Yeah, it seems contagious. Don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. We didn't always talk as much as we might have. I get so tired from work, but she didn't want to burden me. Still not your fault. She's so much more creative than me. Clever too. Don't know where she got that from. Did she ever stay anywhere else? Nah, I mean, only some of the other girls' places. We didn't have much, but her room was special. She called it the Dream Palace. Or was that a way with words? Thanks, I'll get looking. Okay, just put stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy. Florence and the Machines! Oh! Oh, of course. Of course. I didn't even make the connection. That is good. That is good. Good jokes today. The sad empty vase. Oh, I see. A yellow flower with thorns. Looks like a cheap decor piece you get at a supermarket. White petals. Small yellow center. The artist was a child, I hope. Oh, no. Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot. Looking pretty sad. Relatable. The 3 different peeling wall shape. Neglected, hasn't been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood. Right. So we got a lot of flowers. Got a book on flowers. Bellis perennis is a common species of daisy of the family Astraceae, often considered the archetypical species of that name. It exhibits the phenomenon of heliotropism, where the flower follows the position of the sun in the sky. The name daisy is considered a corruption of day's eye, because the whole head closes at night and opens in the morning. Daisy is also commonly known as Mary's rose. A rose is a flowering plant of the genus Rosa in the family Rosaceae, I think. Rose plants range in size from compact miniature roses to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Rose prickles are typically sickle-shaped hooks which aid a rose in hanging onto other vegetation when growing over it. Roses are also known as great fire flowers due to being heavily featured in the myth of creation. Heartleaf philodendron is a species of flowering plant in the family Araceae. Parts of the plant contain calcium oxalate crystals in varying concentrations. The plant is known to have a narcotic effect on rodents. The heartleaf philodendron is known as a sweetheart plant because of the unique heart shape of its leaves. This feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I can meet a friendly family of cockroaches. Right, so we're going to take a look in Rose's bedroom. Much cozier than the rest of the house, and if Rose never went missing, and is going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Chirp. Monkey boys, groovy. We've got a computer, we've got a burb. Nice room. Welcome, Rose. Enter your password. Clarissa? Password incorrect. I forgot my password. We gotta find out where her favorite flower is. Rose's terminal, you know the password? No, I never wanted to snoop. I don't know how to use those things anyway. And what if I saw something? Something like what? Like something that made me realize that I didn't know her at all. You're scared, but there could be vital leads on there. She was gonna leave a note. She'd have wrote one, left it on the fridge or something. So you don't know the answer to the security questions. Security questions? I don't know, didn't see them. You know what her favorite flower was? Nah, she had a new favorite every week. Could never keep up with that girl's fancies. Go for the daisy. Favorite band. Catiere. She's the real shit, a true queen. Cuttle boys. Shit, Larry and I used to blast them in our dorm. Ah, good times. So Larry apparently we went to school with. That's interesting. So let's ask about the... Yeah, the music is great. Oh, we can't actually ask her. Music in this game just uniformly is pretty great. You have a name? You okay there, little birdie? Rose, whoop. She's not here. What did she name you? Tick, 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 tick. Boing. Your name is Boing? Boing, boing, boing. Whoop. Boing isn't a name. A purdy birdie? Ignis, work. Ignis, go for the eyes. But she's working with you, Ignis. Welcome back, Rose. There we go. We got it. Right, so it's time to do some hacking. So we got the first one here. Before, sometimes there is blood inside and out the side of my body. I could wash it away, but today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me, it doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees and my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theatre is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore I remember the music, but not the lyrics. Would you like to have some soup? Not really, I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. At the time when through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am, I am, I am. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There's a gaping void inside my body, an expanding space within, left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped and nothing gravitated around a hole. It just sat there without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, I invent new ways of communicating with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. Well, isn't that interesting? I think that's interesting. So by reading that, we have unlocked the rest of this, these documents. So we have a folder called Clients with a bunch of names that we're going to look at. Dream Team, which are a lot of names that we recognize. We've got Rose, Leslie, and May here, and someone called Baby Gina as well. And Operation. But let's start with the clients. Buster Carpenter, Interior Security Thug. Official title is VIP Public Appearance Liaison. Complete asshole. Good whiskey, monkey butt, always trying to touch the girls. Brags about who he's been a bodyguard to, mainly mid-level politicians who've been doing things they shouldn't have been. Good source of tip-offs. Keep happy. Accountant. Creepy accountant. Talks very little. Doesn't bother the girls directly, but stares. No one likes him. Luckily, he's a lightweight. Passes out after a few. As mentioned that he manages funds for a few apes, Science Minister included, and hinted at knowing about the finances of the bite. Hopefully he'll slip up and overshare at some point. Yeah, so they are definitely collecting blackmail information. Blacklisted. Wastes money, and this is Wolf, by the way. Wastes money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Possessive prick. Got aggressive and started raising his hand at both girls and other customers. Boss threw him out. Said you had ways of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Guy Slivers, police chief, talks shit about interior security, also complains about Science Minister having him by the balls, runs his mouth, but not about much useful to so far, likes to be baby talked. Asks Gina to try to track specifics about his relationship with Science Minister. They're really going for the Science Minister. And here he is. Doug Rogers. Careful, respectful of girls, drinks only in moderation. Secretive, enters through the back alley, only ever requests Leslie. Boss is a direct liaison, no one else allowed to speak to him. Seems to know Boss well. Leslie doesn't like talking about him. Leslie spilled he mentioned Project Artifact once and then shut down. Investigate. Project Artifact? What the fuck could that be? Ooh, digging into it. Traffic Minister. Reserved among people, loud and arrogant with the girls, has at least 2 lovers besides his wife, brags about his close working relationship with Science Minister but obviously never sees him at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Very clearly tries to avoid the specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of him. Lawyer, has a thing for Gina, married with children, does monkey about like he's sipping on tea, harmless for a lawyer, so Gina's a good fit. Owns his own firm, deals almost exclusively with apes and high city officials, has visited with both Vert and Stokes. Head of chemistry lab at Science City, family man, likes to get drunk and cry on a girl's shoulder. Seems terrified of Science Minister. Boss told us to keep him sweet. Seen Boss speaking directly to him when she thought was alone. He looked depressed. Mentioned Project Artifact to baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working on this with Minister. There's clearly something exciting going on in Science City. I need to tell Renee. Treasurer, insufferably smug. Food and drink is never good enough, but he keeps ordering the same thing. Everyone hates him, but he throws tips around left and right. Definitely spends money over than his own. Came in with Muller a few times, asked for private rooms. Tried listening in, but didn't catch much. Terse conversations. Right, so there's a lot of very, very connected people doing a lot of naughty things. And we have had 2 mentions of something called Project Artifact. So keep that in your back pocket. It me, angry lady with a big butt. Patient with the men. Maybe too patient. High drug sales. Not sure how that happens. Sensitive. Try not to give a rowdy man. Not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. Hiring notes. Sweet girl, but not the brightest. Young look, petite. Fills a gap in our list. Factory girl, close to May Lauder, lives with her mother and a little brother, roots in the area. Hiring notes? Smart girl, should fit in quickly if hired with May as a friend. Beautiful, when she enters the room it feels like a summer day. Rumors she swings the other way. We've got lesbians, and it's Lesbian Visibility Week, so happy birthday, lesbians. Factory girl, Leslie's best friend, very reserved. Hiring notes: may need coaching on how to handle clients. Lesbians. She's a stunner, all right. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. Yep, we know. Right, so we've got Operation. Now this looks interesting. Team: hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory clique, wider West End area. Offer good pay, no sex work, just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel: boss has access to monkey butt supplies, help loosens tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive. 75-25 on hook to make them spill. Never let girls try it. So the whole thing about it not having any addictive properties, yeah, bullshit. Source says create. Actually, I need to click that away. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I feel sick again. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Reward with guaranteed access to their favorite girls. Make sure girls make notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get 1 or 2 special girls to get them hooked, and find out if they'd ever be missed. NB. Write guidelines for girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and cold zoos. Okay? So that's what they're doing. Basically, if you have information, if you are in any way can have anything to offer, then they keep you around, and otherwise, yeah, you go missing. Contact name Dio. Meet under the bridge on the 5th at 12. She'll take us beyond the wall. Password Daisy Bloom. No way. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall? So this is something that we've been kind of noticing in the background a little bit. So the place that we're living in is just called The City. And people have been referencing the wall a few times. So we can kind of infer that this is really the only place. And there's a wall around it and people don't venture beyond it. But there have been some hints that maybe it is possible that there is something outside. We don't really know what is going on here. So it looks like they did leave their fams, yeah? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. And I think that's everything we can read here. Because I don't think that there is anything here. But yes, let's exit. Did you learn anything at all? Rose was spying on customers at the bite. How did you... There were secret files hidden under her terminal. What now? Why would she hide them? Your daughter was an ambitious, sensitive woman, keeping tabs on bad people. The stupid girl. I told her. Smarts are trouble. Do you think she's still alive? I think she's gone into hiding. Hiding? Where? For how long? Is she in danger? Listen, when it's safe, she'll find you. You're her mother. Thank you for believing in her. In us. I've been living a nightmare. I can only imagine how hard it's been. It's the not knowing. I just work and keep myself alive in case... Oh, Florence. Meet many people like me in your line of work. Doesn't it get to you? Yes, if it didn't, would mean I'm in trouble. You know, you're not so bad for a striper kid. Thank you. Bit racist, but you know what? She's rough. She's been in a rough spot. We're not gonna cancel her. How are we getting out though? There we go. Okay, so we have a little bit more information. So apparently they were definitely putting it into systematically getting information out of people about something called Project Artifact. Which are we calling aliens? Do people have theories here? What's going on? We're going to learn a little bit more about it. We've got a little bit more to go today because I do want to get to a specific point in the story. Which is going to be the next little bit. Welcome home. Are you alright? I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing well, I think. I'm excited to hear what you found today. Okay, now let's get on with it. Sure, what did you find out? What's the connection between the girls? They all work at the bite together. That's a great find. How do you know? Why is that important? Because Rose Klemenko recruited them all. So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it? She's been gathering sensitive intel on guests for Clarissa. What kind of information was Rose able to collect? Bear with me. So the bite had two types of clients, the haves and have-nots. Rich ones were mined for blackmail information, like the police chief and folks from Science City. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair. Poor ones no one would miss were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy. My theory is that there are humans on the other side of the wall and we're either actual anthros and an experiment or it's a zoo. Of course, fucking Clarissa. That's valid. Let's keep that in your back pocket. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. Okay, so what's Eddie's deal? Both his and the minister's files mention Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead. What do you think it is? No idea. Eddie's a biochemist, that's all we know. Wait, is this the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister's files? Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry. Checks out. We have to look into what Project Artifact entails. Clearly Clarissa is interested in it. I don't know, Renee. Science City, that's some serious shit. Did you learn what happened to the girls? There were hints that they escaped the city. The fuck? How? Why? Someone called Dio smuggled them out. Then I'd sure like to ask this Dio some questions. Also, I think Rose and Leslie were in love. They wouldn't want to die. Just because it's a love story doesn't mean it has a happy ending, Howard. He is hung. Hung on the wall to dry. Last thing, Clarissa helped the girls escape. It doesn't add up. There's a lot to process. We need a new plan. And fast. We're catching up to the truth. We can't slow down. Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great though, especially to not get killed. I'm proud of that part. Actually, let's do that. I feel bad for Florence, having to live like that, not knowing. We'll get her answers. We'll get her the answers she deserves. Anyway, let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact. It's all been leading to this. I'm ready. You want to go over the facts? Get everything straight in your head? I'm good. What's our end goal? You pay Eddie a visit at Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. How do I even get into Science City? Just employ your usual charms. Oh sure, charm my way into a top secret lab. Your sarcasm is noted and not appreciated. Just do whatever it takes. It'll be your biggest chance to corner Clarissa. Make it sound so simple. Fundamentally, it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out. Or we could just live a normal life. Oh, Howard, bit late for that, don't you think? Before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep. You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll grab something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it, for once. Sure, be safe. Oh, got a call. Yep, it's coming up. I'm finishing the chapter. Busy now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye. Put your feet up. I'll be back soon. I do love her outfit. Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine. That's not Renee. Shit. Oh, we recognize that guy. And we recognize that lady. Sooner than you think. Well, aren't you going to offer me some tea? Always had you down as a champagne girl. Call me girl again and I'll have you down as a corpse. Coming right up. Yeah, this isn't great. Let's go with the Ape of the Year mug. It seems fitting. She seems calm. Better keep her that way. It's important I stay composed. I know how to do this. Yes, worst thing that could happen, I will die today. It's fine. I hope Renee's okay. Some tea will help, I'm sure. Some caffeine, you know. Get your blood pumping. Oh, an interesting mug. I wonder where you got it. In the Ape of the Year competition, obviously, which I won. Now, Howard Lotor, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear? Could you repeat that? Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here? I don't know. I'll be disappointed if I have to do all the talking. You want to know where your weak spots are? I don't have any. You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you? The fine people of this city. No, I didn't offer the goon anything to drink, actually. I didn't ask if he wanted tea. How very noble of you. What is her name? How do you know it's a her? You're just a puny, silly boy playing detective, are you? Oh, this is not a man's apartment. I need a name. I won't say anything. Howard, we'll move on for now, but only because I'll find out either way. I'm sure. Yes, let's talk about what you think you're sure about. Well, what you found out. Can you be a little bit more specific? You snooped around my bar, you coerced my shopkeeper, and you spread rumors about me all over West End. Correct? Want a medal? Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation. I looked into one of your buyers too. My, you really are quite resourceful. So, the minister, what did you find? He has a terrible taste in upholstery. He's researching something. Do you know what and why? Aliens. Don't be melodramatic. Here's an offer. You work for me and find out the truth. I can figure it out on my own, if I wanted to. In that case, I must ask you not to. My plans do not account for a meddlesome raccoon boy. Unless he works for me, of course. What do I get in return? You get to do what you're best at, for a good cause, and I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think. I don't need you to keep me safe. I still hope you'll see sense. Give it time and think. Anything else I can help you with? My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why? I need to know that people get what they deserve. And I urge you to think carefully about my offer and about what you deserve. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mom my regards. She didn't do anything, please. Funny how the weakest of us are the angriest. Zeus, say goodbye to Mr. Lotor. Take it away, Zeus. I don't give a fuck. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't give him anything to drink. Fuck, Renee's not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now. Science City tour. Probably the easiest way in, unless you're a genius, or just the right kind. You know what? I've kind of lost my appetite lately. Keep your noodles. Your delicious, savory noodles. What's out there? What's really out there? What aren't they telling us? Project Artifact. What does that even mean? You're getting shut down if it's the last thing I do. No more. Blood's on your hands too, asshole. Your ivory tower is coming down. Wonder how Lewis is doing. No doubt fearing for his life, the poor idiot. Lately it seems like every despicable thing in the city connects to the bite and Bloodworth. Fucking figures. Was this part of your plan, Bloodworth? Is there something I'm missing? I'm not seeing? Right, well. I think we got a call, don't we? There we go. Hello, Natalie, and the quick wheelies here. Hey, it's Howard. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to come get you some cocoa? I need your help. Anything for you, friend. Tell me, spill the beans, fill up my cup of garbanzos. I don't know. Let's go, I am here. Can you pick me up tomorrow? Oh yeah, what's the plan? Where we're heading? Science City. Whoa, same place at 9 then? Yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, buddy, get you some headache pills? Can you get me something for personal safety? I hear you. I'll see what I can do. You want to tell me what's up? Sorry, friend, I can't. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sure thing, buddo. I understand. Now go and rest them bones, okay? Thank you. Bye. Right. We're going to go to Science City. Now, this is the last bit we'll do it tonight. But we're gonna learn what the hell Project Artifact is. Yeah, we like him too. He's a nice guy. Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Goody. Sometimes people forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers fall down. Crazy, right? Crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville. Granville? The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs. But I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie, stay safe. Yeah, we like him. We like him. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What's with the cogs and steam? That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement our kinds are capable of. Where are the toilets? There will be a scheduled backroom break later in the tour. What's a mosaic? The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of painted porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay. Very time consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be grudged. Moving on now, follow me. Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committees of Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What is sacred geometry? It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it is said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. When is the scheduled bathroom break? Sir, please, I will announce it at the allotted slot of the tour. I do trust you can cope until then? What else did he build? His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as a shepherd? Yeah, will we? Well, now, in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Yeah, we're blending in really well. Right, makes perfect sense. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan the tour route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over? Can I buy a tour of the labs? I'm afraid that's not on our list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are sensitive working environments. Yeah, time to blend in and then becomes an annoying little shit. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the staff that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course, although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. The folks here have everything. Absolutely, we're very proud of the support we're able to provide the city's brightest minds. The place is huge. The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional. I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? How many are born into the right kind, of course. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. Here's to growing. Moving on, this lab has been specifically set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. It's what's being worked on, for real. All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eye on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery. Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our most famous scientists' living quarters look like? I've always wondered. Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. So normal people can't live here, ever? No, sir. As I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. Can I see what the labs look like? We displayed an example laboratory set up for precisely that reason. So the residents are being tested on. That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner, and we'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. I think it's number 2. Don't wait for me. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir, or don't. Gonna hide in the toilet until they leave, just like in the good old school days. Yeah, we annoyed her so much that she was like, you know, whatever, just... Okie dokie, well. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. You did that. I don't think we can find out anything here. Oh, I don't need to go. Yeah. Like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's fine. Where are you, Eddie? Botanical research. People are terrible and plants are our only hope. Might have a read later. Look, we've got a little cameo. I think it's the first cameo. We've got at least one more coming up, but I think some of you might recognize that dashing blue fox there, right next to Sonic. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit. But yeah, that's Sonic Fox. Microbiology lab. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are you testing in there? No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. I'm not going to dignify your bullying with a response, quite frankly. Are you lost? Doesn't look like you should be up here. I'm new here, just still waiting for the badge getting printed. Huh, been a while since we admitted someone like you. Yeah, what happened to the last guy? He was tolerable. Made people feel uncomfortable though. Left to become a truck driver when he couldn't handle the pressure. Predictably. Was he a biochemist too? What? You're a biochemist? I'll be mainly supporting Eddie Hung. You know him? Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support. What's Eddie Hung like? He's respected, smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it. Anything else I should know about him? Not from me. What's life like here? Look at all the amenities. It's safe. People here have education. Supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. What kind of work goes on here? Intense science. What do you work on? Infectious diseases. If things are good, I'm kind of invisible. No news is good news. Yes, you understand. Anyone I should watch out for? I'll let you figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? I have friends that refer. It's nothing to be ashamed of. This is a safe space. Yes, despite what my wonderful, lovely mods are implying, this is a furry safe space. We love and respect furries. That is exactly the case. Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. That I can do. That's a spirit. We got a chicory stand. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Nice view though. Very pretty. Fishies! Howdy, you lost too? Nope, I totally belong here. Ah, okay. Nice place you got here. How'd you get lost in the first place? Oh, I just got distracted looking at stuff. Then I wanted to try out the elevator, and here I am. You have talent. I know. Pops is always telling me, your head would set sail if it wasn't tethered on your neck. Wise words, I think. Oh, would you like to take a photo? Please. A photo of you? Yeah, make sure you get the cool viewing shot. I'd better not. Germs. Fair enough. I'll have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo. Me snaps? That's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on. My gift to you. Bye. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the problem when you're very easy to bully, is that bullying becomes fun. Find aid for it, sir. You the gardener here? I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say so myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is in my cross-pollination program. Plants are weird. They are. Weird and wonderful. They can talk to each other via chemical signals sent via their roots. How do you learn all this? I'm not technically a botanist, but, you know, I dabble. With plants, you just have to feel it and listen to them. Can you get bad plant mutations? Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think. I'm pretty confident. You don't sound confident. There's a method to it, but it's also a bit of an art. Plants have feelings unlike atoms or gravity. I dig it. Nice one. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, it's important. Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really tried to mind my own business. Oh, that's okay. So sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. He's doing a good job. Looks nice. If I start, I won't be able to stop. Have work to do. Now, this guy looks important. He looks hung. I'm on my break. Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice. I am, but I don't have time to babysit. You're a real inspiration to me. Yeah? What exactly about my work has inspired you, boy? Heard you're catching the eye of the higher-ups. Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion to toilet cleaner. You got it, Eddie. Just walked off. The wall looks beautiful today. We bully everyone equally. Yeah, that's very true. Also kill her. I didn't see that before. Yeah, he's probably gonna call my bluff. Oh, we can read a newspaper. There he is. If he is good posture. Yeah, kinda Attack on Titan vibes. I don't know why I thought about the movie Warm Bodies. They've got a big wall in that film as well. He's alone. This is my chance. Ooh, okay. Let's talk serious. I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a sound. Okay, calm down. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. And we're gonna do it now. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tie him up. Make sure he doesn't get any ideas. Answer my questions. Understand? Yes. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties. No, why is it turning your back on someone you're holding captive? Well, no, true, but we're not. This isn't really a normal day for us. So I'm cutting Howard some slack. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. Now, let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Who are you? I'm a PI, that's all you need to know. A PI with a gun? And what are you hoping to achieve here? I want to know what's going on in this lab. Okay, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? I saw it in the Science Minister's documents. Ludicrous. Where could you have seen those? Anyway, even if such a project exists, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. You better think again. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. What's your relationship to Clarissa Bloodworth? Connection? I've never met her. Not even at the bite? I've never been there. Maybe Gina took you for someone else. Who? Girl from the bite, the one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. I'm sorry it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory. What's your relationship to the Science Minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway? You take secret orders from him directly. No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister. What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies. The minister warned you to never reveal what he's researching. Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job. I'll be the judge of that. I'm being honest with you. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist, worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. How'd you get into the field? Aptitude? And I'm always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people. So it's steady. Got someone looking out for you here? I've got great colleagues. We're well looked after. What more could I ask for? You better not be lying to me, Eddie. Of course. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please, be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the Science Minister are using you. I don't understand what you're saying. Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the Minister directly. Come on. You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well, perhaps there is something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa gain from you? I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. And do you tell her the truth? I never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she could never understand. You shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie. I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand. I get it. You're making the best out of a bad situation. It's not much, but I do what I can. These charlatans would ruin us will bring ruins to us all. What are you researching here? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. Wait, reverse? We're not sure who made it. It was found beyond the wall. Fuck, I knew it. Good for you. It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Of course I fucking do. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure into what? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. And tie me, there's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Yeah, we're gonna find out what the artifact is. Ah, yes, my lizards. They're cute. Perhaps, but I'm not exactly keeping them as pets. I think lizards are awesome. Hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. Now, looky here. What have we got here in the foreground? Fascinating, is it not? What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is this? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. Yeah, you were... you were kind of on point. This is looking weird. This is Daryl 5. Eddie, what the ever-living fuck am I looking at here? This is what the minister has me working on. This feels wrong. What the fuck? This is science. Right, wrong, all that matters is new understanding. Just tell me what the fuck you've done. We're experimenting with recombinant and DNA, splicing species. Daryl V is a combination of a lizard and a canine. Why? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. It's there, in the hazmat tent. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Aliens, I fucking knew it. Nope, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology. Who found it? I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. But who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it is pointless to speculate. Okay, it's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'll be okay. Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how they react to stimuli. So here we go. Now, Howard is about to do a very stupid thing. Ruh-roh indeed. That we somehow escaped. And it's the parade. So we are going to get a little bit of blood and gore now. So just a fair warning. This is my favorite sequence in this entire game. Something's happening. So there we have the wife who hired us to start this whole thing off. Clarissa. God, this is gorgeous. Cool, Mom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And now the artifact is talking to us. We change, but we change nothing. I'm in my apartment. Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I don't want to be alone. Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside our heads. I want to be touched. Finally be touched, to be understood, as if a simple act of knowing could reverse the pain. You thought she would be the one to finally know you. I tried to imagine her face. Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. What's my purpose? To change, and to change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always the last time that you see everyone. There's always and never again. I exist again. And I think this is where we're going to leave it. This is the point that... this is the big point of contention in this game. The point where pretty much everyone who reviewed this game falls out of love with it. And next time, I'm going to defend it. Next time, I'm going to defend this thing that everyone hates about this game. But I think we've seen enough for today. And I'm leaving you with this cliffhanger until next time. I'm very... I hope you enjoyed it. I do. But it is a lot. I concede. Yes, why did he kill our friend? He has a lot to fucking answer for. How dare you, indeed. I'm gonna see who we can fling. Oh, Holz is going again. We'll fling you over to Holz because I'm gonna watch her play Hollow Knight anyway. So, and she was very kindly followed this time. So okay. We're going to finish Backbone next week on Tuesday. I might do a sneaky stream on the weekend, but I'll let you know in Discord. If you do want to join the Discord, you can do so in the chat right now. There should be a message there. And thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you stick around for next week when we're going to finish this game, and I'm going to talk your ears off about why I actually like this bit that everyone else hates. But that is it for now. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you so much for sticking around and watching my nonsense. It means a ton. So thank you, good night, and bye.